students, today we are going to solve first passage of Cambridge 11 test 3. First we need to mark keywords. There are two types of keywords. First one, to find location. So whenever we find location we just scan. Second one, to find your answer. Sometimes students don't find the correct location, that's why their answers are usually wrong. Other times students find location but they choose wrong answer. First of all, if we see one word only, then around 3000 BC we can easily see there. Okay, well done. Then silkworm cocoon fell into emperor's wives, like oath, a wife of emperor, then something fell into something. We need to find where they talk about. But whenever you mark keywords, make sure you mark next keyword as well. Why? What if you miss the location? So you might get a hint here. Emperor's wife invented a means something singular, to pull out silk fabrics. Only dash were allowed to produce silk. Only, and we need to produce. Only dash were allowed to wear silk. So these are our main keywords. Okay, let's do first four. If we see, we first need to scan. Okay, we need to find where is the wife, and fell something. She was walking, discovered. Number of cocoons, sat down to rest. Sipping tea, one of the cocoon that she had collected landed, fell, landed in the hot tea. Now it is hot tea, but obviously one word means we will write one word only. We won't write any adjective, we will write noun only. Then, emperor's wife invented a dash to pull out silk fibers. She invented something. She could wind this thread around the fingers to allow her to rear silkworms. Devise a special reel. Okay, can we say devised? She made special reel to draw the fibers. So we got the same word fiber, and then pull out. Pull out means draw. So she devised a special reel. What did she make? Special reel, but one word only. So we will write reel only. Second thing is, third one is, dash were allowed to produce silk. And fourth, only dash were allowed to wear silk. Okay, one person making. Sorry, not one person. Why? We have were. Were means more than one, plural. Okay, let's scan quickly. Producing something. Okay, silkworm farming was only restricted to women who were responsible for growing, harvesting, and weaving. Making. Who could make it? Women only. Then, who can wear? Status originally royalty were entitled to have clothes made of silk. Only royal people, like king, queens, they were entitled to have clothes made of silk. Only they could have those kind of clothes. Next, silk used as a form of, used something like, and example, farmers' taxes consisted partly of silk. We have example, we can easily get location. Silk used for many purposes. Okay, we need to find purpose. Example, evidence found of dash made from silk. Something made from silk. We need to find what. And we can easily find the location. Oh, I can easily see the location here. Okay, First, we need to find the fifth answer. Silk used as a form of dash, but if you see here they have example farmers taxes, so we can easily find the location, the year, finally this and that, peasants, so these are farmers, lowest caste were entitled to wear. No, after later on they were entitled to wear, but in the starting it was royalty only. um oh, officials were paid their salary in silk. Okay, farmers paid their taxes in grain and silk. That means part partly of silk. So if we see, silk was so prized that it was also used as a unit of currency. Unit of currency here, a form of currency. And if we see example, we got that farmers example. And partly means like grain and silk, that means partly. So the answer is currency. Okay, sorry for typo. Then um, used for many purposes. Okay, evidence found of dash made from silk. Uh, if we read, silk was also used as diplomatic gifts by the emperor. Fishing line, this and that, all made using silk. The earliest indication of silk paper being used was discovered in the tomb of Noble, who is estimated to have died around 168 AD. Evidence found of dash made from silk. What was made from silk? If we see silk paper, right here they have used silk as an adjective. So, paper. So, here in this way, you can easily find the location. Next, oh, we have nine. Rest of the country. Merchant use Silk Road to take silk westward and oh, bring back dash and precious metals. Okay, we can find location here. Phillips, those are always in sequence. Did you notice? Those are in sequence. Hide silkworm eggs in cane and take them to. Okay, someone used to hide it. Someone, like here you need to have noun. Silk production, Middle East and Europe. Then 20th century. Dash and other man-made fibers cause decline. Oh, because of them there was decline. So whenever we have and, that means it is easier for us to get answer. How? Because we know the other option, right? Let's see. Silk Road, westward. Where is Silk Road and westward? Oh, we got the Silk Road. Westward, bring back what? Bring back gold, silver, and wool to east. They brought back three things. But we have one word only. What to write? If we see bring back dash and precious metal, so gold and silver both are metals. It is metals, S, right? Plural. So these are metals. What is the third option? Wool. That's how you choose your answer. Okay, now 550 AD. Where is 550 AD? Do we see somewhere? Yeah, we can just skip it. Okay, dash hide silkworm eggs. We need to find who used to hide. If we read this sentence, okay, according to another legend, monks working for this emperor smuggle. Oh, smuggling means hiding something. Don't let others know. We got the word silkworm eggs and smuggle, and we got this word only. Also, sorry. Um, so, who used to hide? Monks. This is our noun. Um, Silk production across Middle East, and then 20th century. Where is 20th century? Now, oh, they have 7th century. So, they have written in words. Here, they have written in numbers. So, make sure you double check. You don't miss it. Do we have 20th century here? 20th century, 20th century. Oh, it can be 20th century. Now it's 21st century, right? 21st means 2024, and we are approaching 25 really soon. But 20th century means 1900, right? Okay, so we need to find dash and other man-made fibers cause decline. We got 19th century here, downfall, industry, silk trade, which was greatly facilitated. Okay, we got 20th century here. Oh, new man-made fibers such as nylon started use but had traditionally been silk product. It interrupted the supply. Okay, here they are saying the reproduction was restored. That means previously there was a decline. Can we see here downfall? And but we need to give reason of 20th century. So we see man-made fibers such as nylon. So that means nylon. For example, you can say I am practicing reading and other modules right now, or I practice reading and other modules daily. Similarly, they have given example of one, and for others they have written man-made fiber. Similarly here, other man-made fiber. Next is true false not given. Okay. Gold was the most valuable material transported along the Silk Road. Most. That means nothing was more valuable than gold. Most tradesmen only went along certain sections of Silk Road. Most. Like majority of them. Only like certain sections, that means they did not cover all sections, only a few sections, certain sections. 12. Okay, they spread the practice of silk production across the west. Oh, these people spread the practice. Silk yarn makes up the majority of silk currently exported from China. So they export in form of this and majority of. Okay. So we need to find location. We need to go back. Okay, where was Silk Road? If we go back, Silk Road, Silk Road. Oh, where is it? Oh yeah, here. Silk. Oopsie, sorry. Silk Road. Here. So we need to find gold. Gold was the most. If we see, it was named the Silk Road after its most precious commodity, which was considered to be more worth than gold. Oh, that means gold was not the most valuable. Something was more valuable than gold. That means it should be false. The location is there, but they are saying the opposite thing. Next, most tradesmen only went along certain section. Okay, stretched over 6,000 kilometer. Okay, following the Great Wall of China, climbing this and that. with the major trading market displays. Merchandise was shipped. Few merchants traveled the entire route. Goods were okay handled mostly by a series of middlemen. Okay, if we read here, they are talking about traveling the road. See, okay, so here this is a little bit tricky. Why? This is they are saying most tradesmen only went along certain sections. Most, let's say, means 80%. Certain sections means 30%. Okay, 80% people went to 30% of the road. Here they are saying few merchant, few means 30% or 25%, right? Travel the entire route. Okay, 25% people traveled 100% of the route. So if we see, are they saying same thing or different? Few people travel the entire route. What would be the opposite of this? Opposite of few means a lot, and entire means half or few, right? So they are saying basically the same thing. If I give simple example, uh, only two students got 100% score in the class. Okay, but here in the question they said majority of students could not pass their exam, right? Majority means like 70%, 80%, 90%, they could not pass their exam. Similarly, they are saying basically the same thing. Just to confuse you, they're framing it in such a way. Okay, next is they spread. Okay, we can easily find this word because this is a noun, they won't change it. Spread the practice of silk production across the West. We need to find who spread it. Hmm. Mulberry silkworm being native to China. Sole producer. Okay. Oh, we got this. The secret of silk making eventually reached the rest of the world. This empire, which ruled over this place. But oh, they got Europe, Africa, and East. But where is West? Smuggler, this and that. Hmm. If we see, they have not mentioned about West here, but in the last sentence they mentioned about Arabs who conquered Persia and then they spread to the west. Now you might be confused, like what if we don't know about the west and everything, right? But here they mention about north, east, and Europe, right? That's why this is the west. So who did it? Arabs did it. So it should be false. Next is silk yarn makes up the majority of silk currently exported from China. Majority. We need to find the word. This is a word. Scan, scan, scan. Oh, okay. Here they have the word. They are they have two types of silk. More recent decades, China gradually recaptured position, biggest producer and exporters. This and that, both. Oh, Okay, they talked about two types of silk, but they didn't mention. Uh, they said biggest, but they are talking about both. So we don't know if majority is of silk yarn or raw silk. So it is quite not clear because it's not mentioned there. So it should be not given. Okay, students, so let me know if you want me to upload more videos explaining everything, or should I just mention the answer and location? That's it, without explaining anything. So I will do accordingly. Thank you. Let me submit the answers, and these answers are correct. Oh, obviously we didn't do second and third, but first passage all correct. Bye bye.